Okay, howdy folks, welcome back. So here we are at June 9th still of 2021, and I want to show the tail end of this eruption over here, right there as it comes out. We already covered this one over here yesterday, and it ended with this one just beginning, so I want to address this one first. And you can see that we've had another huge CME come off over here, the instrument reacting to it, and we'll go through it frame by frame here in a second. One last pass for you guys so you can spot it before I start pointing stuff out. Okay, so going to pause it right here. This is where we left off yesterday with this new CME starting to erupt on this side. Then as we start to go forward frame by frame, here's our instrument reacting to it. It has a nice round curvature on it. And then, as it emerges, look how wide this field is, this instrument reacting to it. And then, as we start to go forward, there's a little black round object right here, right in front of this instrument reading. And this is all plasma behind it that it's ripping off the sun. And let's go through this real quick. And you can make out our little round object right here. And all this is all plasma disruption. And it appears to be reaching to some bigger object that might be back behind it. Either a bigger object or maybe the magnetic field of this little object or something. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to also show you on the red screen here too because it shows it a little bit better. And then we're going to back up. Okay, right about here on the red screen here. So here's our little object right in here. You can make it out right over here. And let's start going through it a little bit. Just a little bit closer. All right, now you can make out this little dark circle right here is our black object right here. You can see all the plasma right here back behind it is all this white area all illuminated right here. So we got this little small black object that's bringing and tearing material off the sun with it as it goes. And we'll keep going through this. So both screens captured it. Here you can clearly see the little black round circle, and over here you can clearly see it and all the plasma that's trailing off behind it. And here, still, this is reaching up higher and lower than this little object. So the instrument's reacting to something bigger, either something bigger back behind this one, or like I said, the magnetic field or something of this little object, whichever one of the two is what this instrument's reacting to something bigger. And if we go just a little bit more, you can see how this material comes out, arches and goes over. It comes down in this way. So something pronounced is really, causing these curvatures here. And it's a typical signature we see when we see these objects pass by the sun. Okay, let's put it back into motion real quick. That way you can watch on both screens as this emerges. Yeah. Maybe we'll even speed it up a little bit. Right about there. Yeah, and you can even see material flowing over this faster than it's going out. Yeah, material going over the top here is moving faster than this object coming out. You see it spill over the top here, right there. Okay, and that was the second half of June 9th. Now let's move on to June 10th here. Pull back a little bit more. And we'll go over here to June 10th. So here we are, June 10th, 2021. There's one and a second. We've had two more eruptions off the sun here. And now when you look at the shape and the angles of these are more typical of a CME. There's no round curvature, no objects in them. It's just two explosions, and that's what our typical CME should look like, kind of without any kind of object in it or circular, shapes in there. Oh, I see a couple people showing up in the chat room. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. I'm just trying to do a short little video here. The only way I can do it is by going live now. So I do a quick little live, make a video out of it, and then post it for you guys. And what I was pointing out here is these two CMEs come off with nice straight streaks. There's no objects, no curvature. The instruments reacting to the size of the actual blast. Those are more typical, CME readings. I don't see any objects, showing up in these. There could be, but they're not as pronounced as the previous ones. So I just thought I'd show that to you guys and show you that we've had a lot of activity coming off our sun in the last 2 days. So 4 different blasts in the last 2 days coming off the sun here, and more activity. So I would expect our weather to, increase in intensity and, more volcanic eruptions and possibly earthquakes and just, more activity due to this stuff happening to our sun here. And that's about it for right now. I just wanted to bring that to you. Let's go back to the 9th real quick one more time for this one. We had this object over here, and then another one smaller over here. Yeah, you can see there's material flowing over this thing as it goes out. The material's going faster than the object's moving out. So there's definitely something in that one right there, and definitely something in this one over here. And then as we go to the 10th here, now we've had 2 blasts that are more normal looking. Anyways, that's it. Just wanted to bring you a little update as to our latest activity. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this. And until my next video, bye.